Have you ever felt like life is passing you by? Like no matter how hard you try, the breakthroughs you dream of are always just out of reach? That restless feeling in your chest, that whisper in the back of your mind telling you something greater is coming? It's real. And what if I told you that right now, in this very moment, unseen forces are moving in your favor, that the doors you've been waiting for are quietly opening, and the blessings that once felt impossible are already on their way to you? Imagine for a moment the weight of uncertainty lifting, the tension in your shoulders easing, and a deep knowing settling into your heart. This is not wishful thinking. This is alignment. This is divine orchestration. For too long, life may have felt like a series of closed doors, missed chances, and unanswered prayers. You've worked tirelessly, giving your heart, and yet abundance seemed reserved for everyone else but you. That feeling of being left behind, of scarcity pressing down, is heavy, it's exhausting. Here's the truth you need to hear. The universe does not forget. It does not overlook those who persist, who remain open, who refuse to give up on themselves. The blessings you've been waiting for, the unexpected funds, the opportunities you couldn't see coming, are locating you right now. They are moving closer with every breath you take, every small act of faith, every quiet moment of hope. Think about the relief of knowing that what you've longed for isn't just a dream anymore. That letter, that message, that call you weren't expecting, it could carry the change your life has been craving. It's not about luck, it's about readiness. Your mind, your heart, and your soul are the magnets that attract what has been destined for you. And here's the thing, the more you allow yourself to believe, to feel worthy, to accept that abundance can flow to you without struggle or shame, the faster these blessings arrive. Right now, I want you to let yourself feel it, the excitement, the anticipation, the undeniable pull of something miraculous on the horizon. You've endured, you've fought, and you've held on through seasons of doubt. That perseverance matters. Every trial, every delay, every moment of waiting has been shaping you into someone ready to receive with open arms. And when these unexpected funds arrive, they won't just change your account balance. They will transform your sense of possibility, your confidence, your sense of self-worth. You will see yourself differently, and the world will respond to that new vision. Stay with this feeling. Let it sink into your bones, because what's coming is not random. It is deliberate. It is precise. It is designed for you. The universe, God, fate, call it what you will, is aligning circumstances, people, and moments to bring you exactly what you need. And by staying present, by keeping your heart open, and by daring to believe in your own worth, you will find that the impossible has quietly been walking towards you this whole time. You are ready, and your life is ready to meet the blessings that have been locating you all along. Do you truly believe that you deserve the blessings that are coming your way? Not in a casual, half-hearted way, but in a deep, unshakable way that settles into every fiber of your being. Belief is not just a thought, it is a force. It shapes how you see the world, how you act, and how the universe responds to you. When you allow yourself to truly believe that abundance, opportunity, and unexpected funds are meant for you, your brain begins to notice doors that were invisible before. Your mind begins to track possibilities, your heart begins to recognize opportunities, and your soul aligns with the rhythm of giving and receiving. Belief transforms waiting into preparation, and preparation into magnetism. Every moment you doubt, every fleeting thought that says you're not worthy is a small wall standing between you and the life that has been quietly forming for you. But these walls are not permanent. They can crumble with a single resolute act of faith. Let yourself feel it. The power that comes from claiming your worth, the surge of confidence that fills you when you decide that scarcity no longer defines you. You have been conditioned to wait for permission, to question your value, to wonder if the universe really has space for someone like you. But here's the truth. There is space, there is room, and there is provision designed just for you. The unseen resources moving toward you do not discriminate. They respond to readiness, belief, and courage. Now imagine for a moment that you are already receiving. Picture the moment that the unexpected funds arrive, the relief that washes over you, the doors that suddenly swing open. That feeling, that certainty begins in your mind. The more you allow yourself to believe it, the more your thoughts and actions align with the reality that is already forming. Science tells us that our perceptions create patterns of attention. When you expect possibility, your brain begins to notice it everywhere. Suddenly, opportunities appear in emails, in conversations, in places you would have overlooked. Belief is not passive. It is an active, transformative energy that turns invisible alignment into tangible results. Take a deep breath and feel it. Feel the part of you that has always hoped, always longed, and never truly given up. That part of you is alive, and it is resonating with what is already on its way. This belief is not arrogance, it is recognition. Recognition that you have the strength, the persistence, and the faith to receive what has been moving toward you all along. Every cell in your body begins to hum with readiness. Every thought begins to seek opportunity, and every emotion aligns with expectation. You are no longer waiting for a miracle. You are becoming the vessel that attracts it. Let this belief settle into your being. Let it reshape the way you move through the world, the way you speak to yourself, the way you perceive challenges and opportunities. The unexpected funds are not coming to someone else. They are coming to you because you have claimed your worth, because you have chosen to believe, because you are ready. And the more you allow that belief to grow, the more effortlessly the universe responds. Your mind, your heart, your spirit, they are the key that unlocks this divine flow, and every ounce of faith you carry brings you closer to the abundance that has been locating you quietly, patiently, and with precision all along. Can you feel it? The subtle shifts, the quiet nudges, the gentle whispers that something is moving toward you. Opportunities do not always arrive with fanfare or obvious signs. Often they come disguised as small chances, fleeting moments, or seemingly insignificant connections. The key is awareness. Your life is filled with signals that you have overlooked because you were focused on what you thought you needed rather than what was being offered. The universe does not announce its blessings loudly. It places them in your path for those who are awake enough to notice. When you open your eyes and your heart to these subtle signs, you become a magnet for the unexpected, the miraculous, and the life-changing. Consider this: the chances, the messages, the doors that appear are not coincidences. They are the footprints of abundance moving quietly towards you. Science tells us that humans are pattern-seeking creatures. When you consciously look for opportunity, your brain begins to connect the dots that were previously invisible. Your awareness becomes a tool, your perception sharpens, and suddenly what seemed random begins to feel intentional. Every interaction, every passing moment holds potential. The text you receive, the voice on the other end of the line, the brief meeting with a stranger, all of it can be part of the alignment, bringing resources, ideas, and support directly to you. Your challenge is simple yet profound. Pay attention. Notice the opportunities others dismiss. Trust your instincts when something feels aligned, even if it does not fit the script you imagined for your life. Your intuition is not a whim. It is the voice of preparation meeting readiness. The universe communicates in subtle ways, and those who are attuned feel the momentum before it becomes visible. You have the capacity to notice, to act, to claim what is quietly moving toward you. Every moment you hesitate, every distraction, is a delay in recognizing the blessings that are already on their way. Feel the power in this awareness. When you attune yourself to the small signals, you step into co-creation. You are no longer a passive recipient of chance. You are an active participant in the flow of abundance. This awareness shifts your perception, turning ordinary encounters into gateways, fleeting thoughts into strategies, and everyday moments into steps toward your breakthrough. The unexpected funds, the blessings you cannot yet see, begin to reveal themselves through the subtle patterns of your daily life. What once appeared random now becomes a map, guiding you closer and closer to the life you have been seeking. Embrace the intensity of this moment. Your mind is a radar, your heart a compass, and your readiness is the fuel that moves divine provision directly to you. These small signs are not trivial. They are confirmations, markers of progress, proof that you are aligned with the current of abundance. By noticing, by trusting, and by acting with clarity, you open yourself to the full weight of what is coming. The universe is calling, signaling, nudging, and aligning everything you need. And all it asks is that you see it. The unexpected funds are approaching, quietly, deliberately, and powerfully. And the first step to receiving them is to recognize that they are already on their way. What beliefs are holding you back from receiving the blessings that are already on their way? Think about the thoughts that creep in when you feel undeserving, the voice that tells you You're not ready, not capable, not worthy of abundance. These beliefs are invisible chains, subtle yet powerful, quietly shaping your reality and closing doors before they even open. Every doubt, every self-limiting thought creates a barrier between you and the flow of unexpected funds moving toward you. But here's the truth. Those beliefs are not facts. They are habits of the mind, patterns you can choose to break. The first step is awareness. Recognize the inner dialogue that diminishes your worth. Notice how often you dismiss opportunity, second guess your intuition, or tell yourself that blessings are for someone else. Each of these thoughts is a decision to stay small, to remain in waiting rather than stepping into receiving. And every time you challenge them, every time you say to yourself, I am worthy, I am ready, I am open, you dissolve a barrier, you open a pathway, you create space for abundance to enter. Psychology shows us that our beliefs shape not only our thoughts, but also our actions, our perceptions, and even the neural pathways that determine what we notice. Change the belief, and the world begins to change with it. Feel the freedom that comes with letting go. Imagine releasing every story that has told you not enough, too late, or impossible. When you release these limitations, you reclaim energy that was trapped in fear and doubt. That energy now flows into readiness, into seeing the doors that were always meant for you, into stepping confidently toward the resources and opportunities that have been aligning behind the scenes. This is not about ignoring reality. It is about choosing a higher truth, one where you are deserving, capable, and prepared to receive what has been moving towards you all along. Every act of letting go strengthens you. Each moment you affirm your worth, you signal to the universe that you are ready. Your heart becomes a beacon, your mind becomes a radar, and your life begins to reflect the abundance that has always been intended for you. The unexpected funds, the opportunities that feel miraculous, are not distant dreams. They are consequences of your alignment, your readiness, and your courage to release what no longer serves you. Feel it in your body, in your heart, in every thought. You are allowed to receive. You are allowed to step into the life you have imagined. The barriers of self-doubt are nothing compared to the power within you, the power to welcome blessings, to act decisively, and to create momentum that cannot be stopped. When you let go of limiting beliefs, you do not just make space for wealth. You make space for transformation, for clarity, for the undeniable proof that the universe, God, or whatever force you trust is actively moving in your favor. The unexpected funds are not waiting for permission. They are waiting for you to believe, to release, and to claim what is rightfully yours. And the moment you do, everything shifts, effortlessly, beautifully, and permanently. Can you feel the shift inside you as gratitude begins to rise? That simple, powerful recognition of what you already have is more than polite acknowledgement. It is a magnetic force, a signal to the universe that you are ready to receive more. Gratitude rewires your brain, enhances your perception, and opens channels that were previously blocked by worry, doubt, and scarcity. When you actively focus on the blessings that already exist in your life, no matter how small, you are not ignoring your goals or desires. You are creating fertile ground for them to grow. The mind that appreciates finds more to appreciate, and the heart that is thankful finds doors opening where none seem to exist. Notice how your body feels when you pause and truly feel grateful. That warm, expansive sensation in your chest is not just emotion, it is alignment. Science shows that gratitude triggers positive neural pathways, increasing dopamine, heightening motivation, and sharpening focus. Every moment you dwell on what you lack only tightens the grip of scarcity. Every moment you dwell on what you have, every acknowledgement of progress, protection, and provision loosens those chains and expands your capacity to receive. The unexpected funds, the opportunities, the miracles approaching you are drawn to this energy. They are drawn to hearts that are open, minds that are clear, and souls that are thankful. Take a moment to remember everything you have achieved, survived, and endured. The fact that you are here, breathing, capable, and still striving is proof of your strength. Gratitude amplifies that proof. It transforms ordinary recognition into extraordinary attraction. When you give attention to the abundance already present, you begin to see abundance everywhere. The unexpected funds you have been waiting for are already moving towards you, but they seek alignment with your readiness. Gratitude creates that alignment, signaling that you are capable of handling, appreciating, and maximizing what is coming. Feel the intensity of this realization. Abundance is not a distant dream. It is not reserved for someone else. It exists around you, flowing toward you, and every act of gratitude draws it closer. The very moment you acknowledge what you have, your mind sharpens to opportunity, your heart opens to receiving, and your spirit aligns with the current of blessings. This is the psychological engine behind miracles. The energy you cultivate, the appreciation you feel, and the attention you give all work together to accelerate what is coming. Now, imagine yourself standing fully receptive, aware of every small signal, appreciating every sign, and feeling worthy of the life you have been building. The unexpected funds are arriving through avenues you may not yet see, through people, moments, and coincidences that suddenly make sense. Gratitude primes you to recognize and act on these opportunities with clarity, confidence, and courage. Your heart and mind, attuned to the current of abundance, no longer struggle, they flow. And in that flow, you are no longer waiting for a miracle. You are participating in it, welcoming it, and feeling the undeniable truth that the universe has always been moving in your favor. Every blessing, every provision, every unexpected gift is finding you because your gratitude has made you visible, receptive, and unstoppable. Are you willing to take action on the opportunities that are already moving toward you? Belief, gratitude, and awareness are powerful, but they are only the beginning. Action is the force that transforms invisible possibility into tangible reality. It is not about forcing results or rushing the universe. It is about stepping forward with courage, with clarity, with the quiet confidence that what is coming to you is already aligned with your purpose. Every small action, every deliberate choice sends a signal that you are ready to receive, that you are capable, and that you honor the flow of abundance moving toward you. Consider how often we wait, hesitating, thinking we are not yet ready, that conditions must be perfect, that timing must be exact. Every moment spent in delay weakens your connection to what is approaching. Action does not require perfection. It requires presence. It requires willingness. A single step in alignment with your intuition, with your readiness, can open doors that years of waiting cannot. The universe is designed to respond to movement, to engagement, to the courage to act even when the path is unclear. The unexpected funds, the blessings, the support, they are moving towards someone who acts, who responds, who does not shrink in fear or uncertainty. Feel the power in this truth. Action transforms fear into momentum. Every step you take, no matter how small, builds confidence, sharpens focus, and signals to the universe that you are fully participating in your own growth. Neuroscience confirms that the brain interprets movement as intention, aligning thought, emotion, and energy toward goal completion. When you act, you create neural patterns of success. You prepare yourself to receive, to recognize, and to use the blessings that have been quietly finding their way to you. Hesitation weakens this signal. Action strengthens it. Take a deep breath and sense your capacity to move. What can you do today that aligns with your readiness to receive? What message can you respond to? What opportunity can you explore? The answers are closer than you think. The unexpected funds, the life-changing provisions are already moving through channels that require your engagement. The universe has done its part. Now it is your turn to meet it with open hands, decisive choices, and unwavering courage. Your actions, rooted in belief and gratitude, transform invisible alignment into reality you can touch, feel, and build upon. Feel the energy in your body as you imagine stepping forward, acting without hesitation, and embracing what is already yours. The nervousness, the doubt, the fear, they all begin to dissipate when matched with even a single act of intentional movement. Action is proof of readiness. It signals to yourself and to the universe that you are not only deserving, but capable of handling the abundance that is coming. The unexpected funds are not a distant dream. They are approaching, and each deliberate step you take accelerates their arrival. Every choice, every effort, every moment of engagement is a declaration. You are open, you are ready, and you are moving into the life that has been locating you all along. What fears are still holding you back from fully embracing the abundance that is coming? Fear is subtle, often disguised as caution, hesitation, or self-protection. It whispers that you are not ready, that you might fail, that accepting blessings will bring responsibility you cannot handle. But fear is not a signal of danger. It is a signal that growth is near. Every time you face fear and refuse to let it control you, you expand your capacity to receive, to thrive, and to transform your life. The unexpected funds, the opportunities, the support that has been quietly moving toward you are drawn to courage more than anything else. Imagine what it would feel like to release fear completely, to stop shrinking in the presence of possibility. Feel the energy of your heart opening, your chest expanding, your mind sharpening. Fear loses its power when confronted with deliberate intention. Science confirms that the brain cannot sustain fear and focus simultaneously. When you direct your attention to action, belief, and gratitude, the fear dissolves. It becomes irrelevant, a shadow passing over the light that is already illuminating your path. The universe does not wait for perfection. It responds to readiness, resilience, and the willingness to act despite doubt. Take a moment to acknowledge how far you have already come. You have faced challenges, endured uncertainty, and persisted when it would have been easier to quit. That same strength exists within you now, ready to face the fears that try to hold you back from receiving what is already yours. The unexpected funds, the divine provision, are not blocked by circumstance. They are blocked only by the internal walls you have allowed fear to build. Every time you challenge those walls, every time you step forward in spite of hesitation, you weaken their hold and open a pathway for abundance to flow. Feel the courage building inside you. It is quiet at first, subtle, almost imperceptible. But as you recognize it, as you act in alignment with it, it grows into momentum, unstoppable and powerful. Each courageous thought, each bold decision signals to the universe that you are ready. The unseen forces that have been moving toward you align more quickly. Doors swing open more effortlessly, and the timing of blessings accelerates. Fear is not a stop sign. It is a marker showing exactly where transformation is about to happen. Now imagine fully releasing fear and stepping into the life you have been waiting for. Picture yourself claiming the unexpected funds, the opportunities, the abundance without hesitation. Notice how your body feels, how your mind sharpens, how your heart opens wider than ever before. Courage does not remove responsibility or challenge, it transforms them into vehicles for growth. The universe responds to this energy, delivering precisely what has been destined for you. You are no longer waiting, no longer doubting, no longer shrinking. You are standing fully in readiness, fully in faith, and fully in the flow of the abundance that has been quietly locating you all along. Every fear you overcome brings you closer. Every step forward strengthens your magnetism, and every act of courage accelerates the arrival of the life-changing blessings you were always meant to receive. Do you trust that everything is arriving at exactly the right moment? Patience is not passivity. It is strength. It is the calm, unwavering knowledge that the universe is orchestrating circumstances, people, and opportunities in perfect alignment for your highest good. Every delay, every moment that feels like waiting is preparation. It is shaping your mind, refining your heart, and positioning the resources moving toward you with precision. When you surrender to divine timing, you stop fighting against the flow and begin moving with it, opening yourself to receive exactly what you need when you need it. The mind often wants immediate results. The heart longs for certainty. But life's most extraordinary blessings rarely appear on demand. They arrive when your readiness, your action, and your alignment meet the timing of the universe. Science tells us that anticipation heightens focus, primes motivation, and allows us to recognize opportunities that would otherwise go unnoticed. When you cultivate patience, you are not delaying. You are creating the space, the clarity, and the receptivity needed to recognize abundance when it manifests. The unexpected funds, the divine provision, the miraculous openings, they are all moving towards you, and the pace is deliberate, exact, and perfectly aligned. Feel the power in waiting with intention. Each day you remain open, aware, and ready. You are strengthening the connection to what is coming. Every moment of tension release, every breath taken in trust signals that you are prepared. Your mind begins to notice doors, your heart begins to recognize alignment, and your soul positions itself to receive with grace. Patience is not about uncertainty. It is about confidence in the unseen, faith in the invisible, and the courage to remain steadfast when the evidence has not yet arrived. Imagine what it would feel like to trust this process completely. To release the impulse to push, to force, or to control outcomes, and instead allow the rhythm of preparation to guide you. Notice how your body relaxes, how your thoughts sharpen, and how your awareness expands. The universe does not rush, and neither should you. It is not withholding, it is aligning. Every step you take in trust, every decision made with calm focus, draws the unexpected funds closer, making the moment of arrival more powerful, more precise, and more transformative than you can currently imagine. Feel the peace that comes with alignment. Every delay is a positioning. Every waiting period is a setup. Every moment of preparation is a strengthening of your ability to receive and sustain what is coming. The blessings are already moving through unseen channels, finding their way to you, and your patience ensures that when they arrive, you will be ready, not just to take, but to use them with clarity, confidence, and purpose. The unexpected funds are not late. They are exactly on time. Your role is to remain steady, to trust, and to prepare yourself internally, emotionally, and mentally to embrace the abundance that has been quietly locating you all along. This moment of patience is the final stretch before breakthrough. And in this readiness, the universe meets you fully, bringing with it the life-altering resources you have been quietly, consistently attracting. Can you feel the energy within you beginning to shift? The subtle vibration that comes when your mind, heart, and spirit align with possibility. Your thoughts, your focus, and your expectations are more than mental exercises. They are magnets drawing the unseen into your life. When you cultivate a mindset of abundance, you are not simply wishing for change, you are creating the conditions that make change inevitable. Every positive expectation, every belief in your worthiness, and every vision of the life you desire sends signals that the universe responds to with precision. The unexpected funds, the opportunities, the support that have been quietly moving toward you are drawn to this energy. Notice how your perception changes when you begin to see yourself as a magnet for blessings. Suddenly, what once seemed unattainable feels closer, more accessible, and more natural. Neuroscience confirms that our beliefs shape the way we interpret the world, influencing what we notice, how we act, and the results we achieve. When your mind expects abundance, you begin to see pathways where you once saw obstacles. You begin to recognize opportunities that were invisible when fear, doubt, and scarcity ruled your thoughts. This is not coincidence. It is alignment. Your inner readiness matches the outer flow, creating a current that moves resources directly to you. Feel the power in your thoughts and expectations. Every moment you cultivate optimism, every time you reinforce your worthiness, you strengthen the neural pathways that guide you to opportunity. Your mind begins to filter for possibilities. Your heart becomes open to receiving, and your actions naturally align with the flow of abundance. The unexpected funds, the life-changing blessings that have been moving quietly toward you are responding not just to faith, but to the energetic signal you broadcast through your beliefs. When you think with clarity, act with intention, and believe with certainty, you become a magnet for the exact support, resources, and provision you need. Take a moment to feel it fully. Sense the alignment of your desires with your readiness, the coherence between your vision and your belief, the resonance of your heart with the energy of abundance. This is the internal state that attracts the extraordinary. The unexpected funds do not come to the hesitant or the doubtful. They come to the prepared, the open, the unwavering. Your mindset is no small thing. It is the invisible force that transforms waiting into opportunity, anticipation into manifestation, and potential into reality. Allow this awareness to settle deeply within you. You are not at the mercy of chance. You are a participant in the unfolding of your own life, a co-creator with the unseen forces orchestrating abundance. Every thought of possibility, every expectation of growth, every unwavering belief in your worthiness accelerates the arrival of what has been quietly locating you. The universe is responsive, precise, and generous, and it meets the energy you emit. When your mind is aligned, your heart is open, and your expectations are high. The unexpected funds, the blessings, and the resources that have been moving toward you do not just arrive. They arrive powerfully, decisively, and in perfect timing, transforming the landscape of your life forever. Can you see how the obstacles you once feared are actually opportunities in disguise? Every challenge, every delay, every setback is a signal, a doorway, a hidden path, leading you closer to the abundance that has been quietly moving toward you. The mind often labels difficulty as resistance, But in truth, these moments are tests of alignment, markers of preparation, and invitations to rise higher. When you shift your perception and recognize challenges as vehicles for growth, you transform every difficulty into a step toward the blessings already in motion. Feel the weight of this realization. The struggles you once believed were holding you back are in fact positioning you for greater impact, for deeper understanding, and for more meaningful success. Neuroscience tells us that reframing adversity changes how the brain responds to stress, enhancing problem solving, resilience, and creativity. When you reframe obstacles as signals, your mind stops resisting and starts engaging. Every barrier becomes a guidepost, every delay becomes a teacher, and every challenge becomes a confirmation that the unexpected funds, the divine provision, and the opportunities on their way are real, tangible, and precise. Notice how your perspective begins to shift when you embrace this truth. Fear and frustration lose their grip, replaced by clarity, focus, and a quiet confidence. You begin to see the patterns in your life that were invisible before. You begin to recognize the hidden forces, the subtle alignments, and the divine orchestration that has been guiding every step, every interaction, and every moment of waiting. The unexpected funds, the blessings that seemed elusive, are no longer random or coincidental. They are part of a larger, intentional flow that you are now tuned to perceive. Allow yourself to feel the empowerment that comes with this understanding. When you recognize opportunity in what others call difficulty, you step into a realm of agency and influence. You are no longer at the mercy of circumstance. You are actively participating in the unfolding of abundance. Every challenge you face with courage, every setback you navigate with resilience, and every obstacle you see as a step forward strengthens your capacity to receive, to manage, and to multiply the resources moving toward you. This is the energy that attracts not only provision, but transformation, clarity, and confidence. Now imagine standing fully aware of this hidden flow. Each moment of difficulty becomes a signal of alignment, every obstacle a confirmation that what is coming is exactly what you need to grow and thrive. Your heart opens wider, your mind sharpens, and your spirit rises in confidence. The unexpected funds, the opportunities, the life-altering blessings are not just approaching, they are responding to your perception, your readiness, and your ability to recognize and act on them. The challenges are no longer barriers, they are bridges. And as you continue to rise above fear, doubt, and resistance, you draw the abundance closer, allowing it to find you, transform you, and elevate every aspect of your life in ways you can now fully receive. Can you feel the invisible support surrounding you, the quiet forces that have been guiding your steps, shaping your path, and opening doors you did not even see? You are not alone in this journey. The universe, the divine, or the unseen energy that governs abundance is constantly working on your behalf. Every encounter, every coincidence, every subtle nudge is part of a network of support that has been moving toward you long before you recognized it. This unseen assistance is real, and it responds to your openness, your courage, and your readiness to receive. Think about the times in your life when help arrived in ways you could not have anticipated. A message, a meeting, a sudden solution. Those moments are evidence of the invisible current that is always present, always guiding, and always aligning resources for your benefit. Neuroscience and psychology both reveal that when people believe they are supported, their confidence increases, their stress decreases, and their ability to recognize and seize opportunities multiplies. Belief in unseen support does not require proof. It requires trust. When you trust, you become attuned to the signs, the alignments, and the movements that lead to the arrival of the unexpected funds, the resources, and the blessings that are quietly finding you. Feel the reassurance in knowing that your efforts are not solitary, that the universe has been preparing the conditions for you to receive. Every step you have taken, every act of patience, faith, and courage has been amplified by forces beyond your perception. This support does not compete with your action, it enhances it. It meets your belief with alignment, your readiness with provision, and your intention with precise timing. Every time you acknowledge this unseen network, every time you relax into its presence, you strengthen the pathway that brings the unexpected funds directly to you. Notice how your heart and mind begin to shift when you truly embrace this truth. Fear, doubt, and hesitation begin to fade because you recognize that you are part of a larger orchestration. The obstacles no longer intimidate you because you are no longer facing them alone. The subtle signs, the moments of opportunity, the doors that appear unexpectedly, they are all evidence of this support. By tuning in, by acknowledging it, and by aligning your actions with it, you accelerate the arrival of the abundance that has been moving toward you quietly, deliberately, and with precision. Allow yourself to feel the strength that comes from this connection. You are capable, you are worthy, and you are fully supported. Every decision you make in alignment with this unseen guidance draws resources closer. Every act of trust, every moment of faith, every conscious effort to align with this current amplifies its impact in your life. The unexpected funds, the life-changing blessings, and the transformative opportunities are finding you because you have opened yourself to support that is both powerful and patient. You are not alone, and you have never been alone. The forces that guide, protect, and provide are responding to your readiness, and in this recognition, you are stepping fully into the flow of abundance that has always been locating you. Can you feel the strength that comes from unwavering faith, the kind of faith that does not waver in the face of uncertainty or delay? Faith is more than hope. It is persistence, endurance, and the deep knowing that what is meant for you is already on its way. Every moment you hold faith under pressure, every moment you refuse to give in to doubt, you build a magnetic force that draws the unexpected funds, the opportunities, and the blessings directly to you. Faith transforms waiting into preparation, anxiety into clarity, and uncertainty into unstoppable momentum. Think about the power of persistence. Science shows that people who maintain faith, even without visible results, are more resilient, more capable of noticing opportunities, and more likely to take decisive action when alignment appears. Faith is not passive. It is active belief that fuels intention, sharpens perception, and energizes every action you take. Every act of patience, every breath of trust, every affirmation of worthiness sends a signal that you are ready, capable, and deserving. The universe, the divine, or the unseen forces guiding your life respond with precision to this energy, delivering resources in ways you might never have imagined but are fully prepared to receive. Feel the power in this persistence. Every time you face doubt and choose faith, you strengthen your ability to receive. Every time you hold your belief steady while circumstances shift, you demonstrate readiness. The unexpected funds moving toward you are drawn to this consistency, this unwavering alignment of mind, heart, and spirit. When you maintain faith under pressure, you are not just waiting, you are co-creating, actively participating in the unfolding of abundance that has been locating you all along. Your endurance is not only a test, it is a signal, a magnet, and a catalyst for what is coming. Now sense the transformation that occurs when faith becomes your default state. Fear loses its power, hesitation fades, and your mind becomes a radar for opportunity. The unexpected funds, the life-changing blessings, the doors that once seemed invisible, all begin to reveal themselves because your faith has created clarity, readiness, and alignment. You are no longer struggling to receive. You are positioning yourself to receive fully, without fear, without doubt, and without limitation. Your persistence is proof that you are capable of handling, appreciating, and multiplying the abundance moving toward you. Allow this understanding to settle deep within you. Faith under pressure is a bridge between what you see and what is already on its way. It is the force that transforms invisible alignment into tangible reality. Every challenge you face, every moment of waiting, every uncertainty is a step in the preparation that strengthens your connection to the blessings approaching you. The unexpected funds, the divine provision, and the transformative opportunities are not delayed. They are precisely timed. Your unwavering faith ensures that when they arrive, you are ready not only to receive them, but to step into a new life fully, confidently, and powerfully. This is the momentum of faith, the energy that locates what has been destined for you, and the force that propels your life into abundance that is both inevitable and unstoppable. Can you feel the shift inside you as your mindset begins to act like a magnet, pulling the blessings that have been quietly moving towards you into your life? Every thought you hold, every expectation you nurture, and every belief you reinforce shapes the reality you experience. When your mind aligns with possibility, it begins to notice opportunities that were invisible before. Your focus sharpens, your intuition heightens, and your actions begin to reflect the energy of abundance you are cultivating. The unexpected funds, the life-changing provisions, the doors opening in ways you could never have planned, all respond to the clarity and strength of your mindset. Consider the power of expectation. Psychology and neuroscience reveal that what we anticipate shapes our perception, influencing which opportunities we see and which we overlook. When you consistently expect abundance, your brain begins to track patterns that support it. It notices connections, solutions, and people that others might miss. Your mental focus becomes a bridge, transforming unseen alignment into tangible results. The more you train your mind to expect the unexpected, the more effortless it becomes to recognize and seize the blessings that are already locating you. Feel the energy that comes with this awareness. Every belief you hold in your worthiness, every affirmation that you are capable of receiving, strengthens the magnetic pull drawing abundance toward you. Your thoughts are not passive. They are forces that shape your life. When you maintain a mindset tuned to possibility, resilience, and openness, you create an environment where unexpected funds and divine provision cannot help but find their way to you. This is not luck. It is alignment. It is the natural response of the universe to a mind that is ready, a heart that is open, and a spirit that refuses to settle for less than what has been destined for it. Notice how your perception begins to expand as you fully embrace this truth. The obstacles that once felt permanent become stepping stones. The delays that once frustrated you become moments of preparation. And the opportunities that once seemed hidden now appear as clear, attainable pathways. Your mindset acts as a filter, allowing you to recognize what is important and discard what does not serve your alignment. Every moment spent strengthening this mental framework brings the unexpected funds closer, guiding them to you in ways that are precise, timely, and powerful. Allow yourself to feel the transformation this brings. Your mind is no longer a passive observer. It is an active participant in attracting the abundance that is already moving toward you. The unexpected funds, the opportunities, the life-altering blessings, they are responding to your focus, your clarity, and your readiness to receive. Every thought tuned to expectation, every belief rooted in worthiness, every mental image of success strengthens the flow, aligning circumstances, people, and moments in your favor. Your mindset is now a vessel, a beacon, and a magnet. The blessings are locating you because your mind is ready to see them, your heart is ready to welcome them, and your spirit is ready to thrive in the abundance that has been quietly, deliberately, and powerfully moving towards you all along. Can you feel the courage rising within you? The kind of courage that does not flinch in the face of uncertainty, but instead steps forward with quiet confidence? Courage is not the absence of fear, it is the mastery of it. Every time you act despite doubt, every time you embrace possibility, while the outcome remains unseen, you send a signal to the universe that you are ready. The unexpected funds, the opportunities, and the life-changing blessings that have been quietly moving toward you respond to this energy. Courage transforms hesitation into action, fear into momentum, and potential into reality. Think about how courage magnifies every effort you make. Science shows that individuals who act with courage, even in small steps, experience increased neural activity that enhances focus, creativity, and resilience. Courage primes your mind to recognize possibilities that others miss, to act decisively, and to navigate challenges with strength. Every time you move forward, despite uncertainty, you are not just participating, you are co-creating. You are actively drawing the abundance, resources, and opportunities that have been aligning behind the scenes into your tangible experience. Feel the intensity of this energy. Courage is magnetic. It signals to the universe that you are prepared, capable, and deserving. It sharpens your awareness, strengthens your intuition, and expands your capacity to receive. The unseen forces orchestrating your life respond to boldness, align the circumstances, people, and moments to meet you in perfect timing. Every act of courage, no matter how small, accelerates the arrival of the unexpected funds, the divine provision, and the transformative opportunities that have been patiently locating you. Notice how courage transforms your perception. Obstacles no longer intimidate, they challenge you to rise. Delays no longer frustrate, they teach patience and refinement. Every moment of fear confronted with action becomes a step closer to alignment. Courage does not guarantee an easy path, but it guarantees movement. It guarantees presence, awareness, and readiness. The unexpected funds, the blessings, and the support approaching you are drawn to this alignment. They seek out the heart and mind that refuse to be paralyzed by uncertainty and instead respond with boldness and trust. Allow yourself to feel the empowerment that comes from fully embracing courage. Your actions, driven by belief, faith, and readiness, are now amplified by the energy of intentional bravery.